I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up. I, I, I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Like, I am disgusted with the Lakers organization, man. Disgusted. First of all, you put together this bum ass team. Y'all made slight improvements, I guess, in certain areas as far as piecing together a team goes. You know, getting Gabe Vincent, who just came off of an NBA Finals run, Jackson Hayes, who was over there in New Orleans looking very solid, Christian Wood, who got no kind of contract offers from anybody after having practically a career year in Dallas. Just for neither of these players to be impactful when it comes time to do things like playoff, to be impactful in the playoffs. First and foremost, Gabe Vincent, I don't even think played 65. He didn't even play 20 games in the regular season. I don't think he played a single game in the regular season. I may just be talking, bro. He probably played in the last month. I'm pretty sure he played a few games, but he did not touch the floor. So the fact that he's getting critical or major playoff burn is beyond me. Spencer Dinwiddie getting picked up out of the buyout market has not looked good for them all year. And he's out here taking threes, 29 footers with 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and y'all down by 12. Get a better shot. I'm not, oh my gosh, bro. Don't get me started on D'Angelo Russell, bro. I take back every single thing that I said decent about him this season, bro. And I'm so serious. There is no excuse at all for you to be so checked out of a game that you're sitting there on the bench and the timeout when the team is in a huddle. You sitting there on your phone munching on snacks. I'm fed up, bro. And I'm not even a Lakers fan. LeBron is my favorite player in the entire NBA. It's been that way since I've been a fan of the NBA. So to watch him continuously year after year since he's been with the Lakers struggle to piece together any kind of real success it pisses me off, bro. It truly pisses me off. Outside of that championship in 2020, that should have let us know right there that the Lakers is dumb as hell. Y'all win a championship and overhaul the entire roster. Y'all had KCP, Kyle Kuzma, and I want to say there was another player involved in that trade. I'm almost positive there was another player involved in that trade to bring over Russell Westbrook, who y'all then trade a year and a half later, scapegoating him. Oh, he was the reason for this and that. Y'all fire Frank Vogel and bring in this dumbass sitting there. I seen a video on Twitter the other day where Darvin Ham is in the timeout talking to them. He's sitting there doing juke moves and shit, talking about this is how y'all need to do. And he got the clipboard in his hands and he's writing players' initials instead of drawing up X's and O's. This is how LeBron James' legacy is going to go down. Is him being 11-0, 12-0 by the fucking Denver Nuggets, bro. Aaron Gordon going out there and dropping 30 points just by being in a dunker spot. Michael Porter Jr. hitting step back after step back after step back in the mid-range in the fourth quarter. Like, Austin Reeves tried. He at least tried. He was 8 of 17 from the field, but he at least tried. He had 22 points for the night. Him, LeBron, and Anthony Davis combined for 81 out of the 105 points that the Lakers scored last night. Outside of, so this is the first game that any player on the bench outside of Taurean Prince has scored. Games 1 and 2, Taurean Prince combined for 17 points in both games. That's as many bench points as the Lakers had in both games. Granted, they had about 20 in this one from 4 different players. But when D'Angelo Russell goes 0 of 7 from the field, 0 of 6 from deep, when Rui Hachimura is giving you 5 points on 1 of 8 shooting, I'm fed up, bro. I'm beyond fed up, bro. And I'm not even a fan of the Lakers, bro. And I have this much emotion about this game. It's been this way since last year, bro. Since I started doing this. Since I started making videos about the NBA and really locking in on how the hell these players are playing and paying attention to what they do as opposed to box score or highlight watching to catch up on games that I didn't watch. I'm actually watching more basketball. These niggas suck. I'm gonna just be real, bro. And I don't even like talking like this on the channel, bro, but these niggas suck. And I'm sick and tired of seeing it. Another team that fucking sucks right now is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yes, they're up 2-1 in their series against the Orlando Magic, but those first two games were disgusting. Orlando could not hit a shot at all, but they played great defense on them. They did the same. They played great defense in all three games. The only thing that was missing was them being able to make shots. They did that last night. At one point, they were winning 101-66. Absolutely ran them out the gym. Darius Garland has been a non-factor completely in this entire playoff series, bro. The fact that they started the game off 1 for 11. The Orlando Magic started the game off 1 for 11. The Cavs were only up by 4. They could not put together a run to get them out of there. Why? Because Orlando's playing great defense. Although their shots are not falling, they're going to get back in transition and make it hard for you to just run up the score on them. Although, like I said, they were down quite a lot in these first couple games. They made them work for that. Cleveland did not do that last night. I didn't even watch the second. Once Orlando got up by a certain amount in that first half, I stopped watching. I stopped watching because I went to watch the Knicks game. But then I'm taking box scores and I see that they're down 101-66. There was no need for me to check back into that one, bro. There was no need. So, I got notes here for the first half, but there's no point to even talk about them because what is there to speak on? You lost by 40. It was 121-83, I think was the final score. There's nothing to discuss, bro. Then the other game, like I said, New York Knicks. Joel Embiid finally had his playoff moment. He finally pieced together an amazing, dominant, full game that let us know on a knee and a half, and then one eye. Because I don't know if y'all have noticed, bro, but Joel Embiid cannot blink that left eye. Is it left or right? He can't blink one of his eyes. It's very concerning. But the fact that he's still able to go out there and put up 30 plus, give you 50 in a game, it's not that concerning, honestly. But that is something I would, really pay attention to going, moving forward. As far as the game, though, I don't have notes for it because I just wanted to really indulge and watch. This was a great game for both sides. The New York Knicks played the same game that they've been playing all series. Gritty defense, going to bust you up on the offensive boards. Deep long-range shooting is going to be there for them. A couple guys struggled, like DiVincenzo. He only had 8 points. Let me see. Yeah, DiVincenzo only had 5 points in this one. He shot 2 of 7 from the field. Guys like Josh Hart, he kept up his 20 points per game average for the series, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. He shot 8 of 16 from the field. So Josh Hart has been playing very good for them. A very underrated offensive player, in my opinion. Isaiah Hartenstein got in a bit of foul trouble in this one with Joe Gardner having to go guard Joel Embiid, who did put up a lot of points at the free throw line. Jalen Brunson had his best game of the series after he played 45 and a half minutes in this game, and he put up 39 points, 13 assists. He shot 13 of 27 from the field, so just over 50%. Just under 50% at 48. He hit 3 threes as well in this one. That fourth quarter for the Knicks, especially Jalen Brunson was pretty rough. The defense played by Kelly Oubre was outstanding all game and has been all series. But just getting caught in the air, throwing, passes that go out of bounds, errant passes that end up in the defender's hands it wasn't a good back in, close to this game for Jalen Brunson. But all in all, still a great game. Just not having that, uh, you know, Joel Embiid struggle game. He went out there and gave y'all 50. So that's really where the Philadelphia Sixers were able to win this game. Also, Tyrese Maxey, of course, winning the most improved player, got honored for that at the beginning of the game, coming home. 25.7 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 9 of 21 from the field. So he struggled a lot as well. But they're throwing a lot of bodies at him, making it tough for him. Around the rim in this game, it was a real big struggle for him from deep. He did hit 3 of his 8 attempts, so that's pretty average for Tyrese Maxey. Off the bench, Cameron Payne, he got more burned than Buddy Hield in this one, and it's because the way that he hit his first 2 shots in this one, and the energy that he was bringing. Although I really hate Cameron Payne for, I just don't like Cameron Payne at all. As far as he's probably a cool dude. I just don't like watching him play basketball. I think he sucks. I know he'll torch me, but as far as compared to NBA talent, I think he sucks. He did have a decent game though. 11 points, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and he shot 4 of 7 from the field. 3 of his 4 threes went in. So he had a very, very solid outing. But like I said, Buddy Hield, he got less burn than Cameron Payne in this one. And all of that, he got in the first quarter. He didn't play the rest of the game. He played 4 minutes in the first quarter. He went 0 of 2, and that was it. That's all Nick Nurse needed to see. And, I mean, they didn't really need him that much. Obviously, they were able to pull off this game. What I really love, how Kelly Oubre has been playing in this series. Outside of his defense on Jalen Brunson, Kelly Oubre has been there constantly and consistently for the Philadelphia 76ers on the offensive end, although he's not having overly, outstanding scoring outputs. He's hitting shots when he needs to hit shots. He's being a really like steady third option for them in a place where Tobias Harris is supposed to be as a $30+ million player. Please, I am begging you, Philly, please get rid of that bum, Tobias Harris, man. He is a scrub. Majority of the shots that he took, he only took 10. But majority of them were either forced, they were open and he missed, or they were at the rim and he missed. There was a possession where he got a rebound in the fourth quarter. Nick Nurse is screaming for him to push the ball, going like this, push, push, push. And he's dogging it up the court. Paul Reed sets him, a decent screen, but he slips it, and he's wide open, calling for the ball. This dude, Tobias, looks him off, gets into the post, does a fucking fadeaway and misses. Like I said, I didn't really have notes for any of these games, bro. Yesterday I just wanted to watch basketball and, indulge in the game. But goddamn, I'm tired. I'm so tired of seeing this BS in the playoffs, bro. Tobias Harris, terrible. Hasn't been good all series. What do they get from Tobias Harris? The second leading rebounder? You can go pay somebody $15 million to average 5 rebounds, 6 rebounds. Like, you don't need Tobias Harris. He does nothing for them. Please, I am begging y'all to get rid of him this offseason. If he's a free agent, let him go. If y'all need to, if he's up for a player option, let him take that damn option and get him gone, because he is a detriment. He gives y'all nothing. And that's the same thing we can say with a lot of these motherfucking Lakers. Let me get out of here, bro, because obviously my emotions is running too high. I keep dropping F-bombs and all these different cuss words. I apologize. This was not the kind of video I wanted to bring to y'all, especially with Joel Embiid dropping 50. We should have been able to break this down. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. I'm not even going to edit this one. No intro, no outro. I'm going to put some music on it because I'm sure... I don't know. I'll catch y'all. Peace.